Welcome all of you. So this is one new video for slope intercept form in straight lines. Okay, so let us see what exactly is slope intercept form of equation of a line. Now when we have a line, see this is, okay, now slope intercept form is basically the line goes like y is equal to mx plus c. Same line, equation of a line is told in different ways. So there are different forms of equation of lines. So y is equal to mx plus c. Now here this line is making, and this is called the intercept, that is the portion that it cuts on the y-axis. Now if this point is a, let's say, 0 minus 4, means this length becomes a minus 4. If this length is a minus 4, and let's say this is 5 comma 0, means the x-intercept is this much is the x-intercept. That is, this length is the x-intercept. That becomes the portion that is cut in the x-axis is the x-intercept, and that becomes our, and that is 5 in this case. Here y-intercept is minus 4. Okay, so in this equation, this is the place of the y-intercept. C is for y-intercept. Okay, so I can actually write minus 4 here. M is for the slope. Okay, what is slope? This angle. Never take this angle. The angle that the line makes with the positive direction of x-axis is the inclination. You call it the inclination. Okay, inclination is theta. Okay, inclination is theta, and tan of that angle is equal to slope. Okay, so here if it is 60 degree, then I will have root 3x plus minus 4 is equal to y. This becomes my equation of the line, which is root 3x minus 4 and y. Okay, so this is my equation of the line. Okay, so only thing that you have to understand is this angle is theta. If this angle is theta, this tan of this angle gives us the slope. Okay, I can also have positive intercept. I'll tell you, if the line is going like this, here this is my y-intercept, which is positive in this case. So you can have a positive y-intercept, you can have a negative y-intercept as well. Okay, so you can have x-intercept, but x-intercept does not have any place in this equation. You don't need the x-intercept in this equation. Okay, so let's see the sums. Here, find the equation of the line whose slope is minus 1 and y-intercept is 4. Okay, very simply, y is equal to mx plus c. And here, slope is, they have told, sometimes you will have to find the slope, but here they have told minus 1x plus 4. So y plus x is equal to 4, or you can also write y plus x minus 4 is equal to 0, whichever way you want. Okay, so that is the equation of this line. Okay, now let's see, this sum is done. So find the equation of the line which makes an angle 30 degree with the positive direction of x-axis. Okay, now equation of the line which makes an angle 30 degree with the positive direction of x-axis, okay, and cuts off intercept of 4 units with the negative direction of y, that means 0 comma minus 4. Okay, then find the equation of the line which makes an angle 30 degree. Okay, so tan 30. So as I said, you will have to find the slope. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Okay, c is equal to minus 4. Okay, so now y is equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to mx plus c. So we will just substitute because everything is ready here. 1 by root 3 x and minus 4, which makes root 3 y minus x plus 4 root 3, because if you take this as the LCM, it will get a 4 root 3 is equal to 0. So that is the equation of the line. Okay, equation of this line. Now always take this angle, never take this. Now here I have another question. Find the equation of the bisectors of the angles between the coordinate axes. Bisectors of the angles between the coordinate axes. Here goes one bisector, here goes another. Because if this is my x-axis, this is my y-axis, in that case this angle is a 45 degree, okay? Then that is one bisector. Let me name it AB, and this is CD, okay? So I have AB and CD, this angle is 45 degree, and this angle that CD makes with the positive direction of x-axis is a 135 degree, okay, because this much is 45 and plus a 90, that is 135. Find the equation of the bisectors of the angles between the coordinate axes. So now we have to find the equation of, let me first find slope of AB, and that is equal to m, which is equal to tan 45, okay, tan 45, which is equal to 1, okay. Is it cutting any intercept on the y-axis? No. So C is equal to 0. So y is equal to m is 1 and x, and I don't have C, okay. So m is 1, and then, so my first line has an equation y. First line is y is equal to x, or you can write this, okay. Now slope of this line, slope of CD, that is equal to tan 135, and that is equal to tan 135, it is in the second quadrant, okay, and tan values here become negative, so it is a -1. Now no y-intercept again, okay, it's not cutting the y-axis, it's passing through the origin. Y is equal to mx and plus c. So we don't have a plus c here, we don't have a c here. So this is y plus x is equal to 0 is my other equation. Find the equation of the line passing through the point 2, 4 and perpendicular to the x-axis. Okay, passing through the point 2, 4 and perpendicular to the x-axis. Now, here it is given it is passing through one line, okay, and it is perpendicular to the x-axis, means it is like this, okay. So it is tan 90 and C is again 0. Here this line passes through 2, 4, okay. So this line here, slope is also infinite, not defined. So what we do here is, here the equation becomes x is equal to 2. Why x is equal to 2? At any point on this line, if you see the value of x, y's value will change, but x's value is always x is equal to 2. So the equation of the line is x is equal to 2. If a line passes through this point, then the equation of this line is y is equal to 4. That is not a part of the question, I just told because it is just for knowledge, okay. So this is the equation of this line. Let's see a few more sums. Now these two sums are going to be slightly more difficult but very important. Note clearly, okay. So whenever you see my videos, you will see that I am taking every different type. My videos will have all types of sums in that chapter, okay. So quickly let's see the sum. Find the equation of the line passing through the point this, perpendicular to the line through the points. Now here a diagram is necessary, okay. Don't try to do these sums without a diagram, it will give you wrong answers. And it is perpendicular and passes through the point -3, 5 and perpendicular to this. First thing is, since this has, let this line be L, so slope of L, this, since it is having 2 points, both points, I will find the slope, okay, -3, -2, that is 1 by -5. That is the slope of this line. Now if I find the slope of L dash, slope of L dash, that is equal to then 5, because two perpendicular lines have, the product of the slopes has to be -1. Okay, so I got the slope of this and I also have one point which lies in it. Back to y is equal to mx plus c. In y is equal to mx plus c, here if I have m is 5, okay, then put the value of x is minus 3. Any one point which lies on that line can be substituted, plus c, and this is 5, okay. So this is 20 is equal to c. C is 20, therefore now I'll write the proper equation of the line. Y is equal to, remember some people confuse over here. Your final equation of the line should never have values of y and x put. They should be as y and x. Okay, so here you can substitute any point on the line that lies on the line, but then you are not supposed to keep it in the final equation of the line. So y is equal to, just for getting some other value, you can keep the values of, you can substitute the values of y and x. So y and m is here, m is 5 because we are finding the equation of this line. Then put the x, as I said, no values here, y and x should be seen, and plus 20. This is my equation of the line. So it is y is equal to 5x plus 20. Okay, let's see this question now. Now this question is a line perpendicular to the line segment joining the points. Don't read the full question. Before that only draw this. This is a line which is joining these 2 points, and line perpendicular to this divides it in the ratio 1:2. Now here let's say this is line L and this is L dash. Okay. Now here it is joining these 2 points and this line divides it in the ratio 1:2. That means this, now this is a very important thing. 1 0 has been given first, ratio 1 has been given first. So this side gets the 1, that side gets the 2. Okay, slope of, this is a very common mistake, slope of L is 3 minus 0, 2 minus 1, that is 3. And so this is perpendicular, so slope of L dash is minus 1 by 3. Okay, now we are going to find, we don't know any point on this, so we are not being able to find C. So we are going to get this point. Okay, let it be x comma y. We'll use section formula. Okay, so we are going to use section formula to find this point. So x is equal to 2 into 1, 2, and 2 into 1. So x is equal to 4 by 3. Okay, y is equal to, this is 3 by 3, which is equal to 1. Okay, so now these are the 2 points. So this is the point and 1. This is this point. Okay, I can name it P also. So now this point lies on this line also, L dash. So y is equal to mx plus c. Here y is a 1, m is a minus 1 by 3 into the x is 4 by 3, okay, plus c. So how much is c now? So c is 1 plus 4 by 9, which is 13 by 9. So value of c is 13 by 9. Let's get back to the equation. Y is equal to mx plus c. Now filling up time, just substitute. So this is L dash is minus 1 by 3, put the x, put the y, and in place of c put the 13 by 9. But don't leave it like this. LCM is 9, so it is 9y. This is plus 3x, okay, and that is equal to 13. Okay, so 9y plus 3x is equal to 13. Remove the denominators and give them the equation. Okay, here if you leave it at this point, they might cancel, they might take some marks. So this is your final answer. Okay, so this is all, I have taken the maximum difficult type from this chapter. Okay, so if you see these sums, you will get similar questions in your textbook. Okay, and you'll be able to do all sums from slope intercept form. Okay, so this is it. In my next video, I shall be taking up distance between two lines to parallelize those sums, or or there is also the normal form. So we'll be doing all those sums in the next few videos. If you have not subscribed, do not forget to subscribe. Okay, because lots of other videos are going to come up in 11th standard now. Stay hooked and do not forget to comment if you are liking the videos. Thanks all of you. Bye then.